Okay.
Go deeper.
Go deeper?
Yeah. I'm Jerry. This is my ex-wife, Jessica, AKA the only person I think I would trust with a razor near my throat or nipples. Happy Jessica.
Happy me.
Get like around the
I am. I'm getting there.
areoli. Oh, that actually hurt.
I felt it pull. The relationship that Jerry and I have is very complicated to explain. It's more than a friendship, but less than a sexually intimate relationship. But we have a really strong love for each other.
So do you guys like ever sleep in the same bed still?
I mean, I guess we have. Well, it just doesn't seem like a big deal. We've known each other for over 20 years, and it doesn't seem unusual at all to me.
Jessica and I met about 22 years ago. I saw her in the street, this flowing black hair, and I said, wow, that's like the most beautiful girl I've ever seen in my life.
We eventually got married, and I think the best times that we had together were definitely our family times, where we were just enjoying the kids. I had a clear shot of your butt crack.
No, man.
Jessica and I have 4 children, and we stayed married for about 15 years. Smile. And then we didn't talk for 5 years through an incredibly horrible divorce. And then things came back around. And now we all live in the same house as one big happy family. But things are about to change because I've invited a new person into our world.
Hi.
Hi. I'm Kayla Vay, and I'm Jerry's new girlfriend. Oh. Here it goes. Hi. Who are you?
Emilio.
Amelia. I'm Kayla Vay.
Today I'm moving in my girlfriend Kay with Jessica, the kids, and I. She and I have been dating online about 9 months, and I have to see if our relationship can go anywhere.
Oh my gosh, this is so cool. I'm meeting everybody right now. I'm excited.
I'm sending my 2 sons to bring her to the house. I've been incredibly stressed getting the house ready. Yeah, I haven't had a bowel movement in a day. It's a good sign that maybe I'm a little stressed. So yeah, maybe that's too much information.
Jer, what are you doing?
I'm filling up mattress for Kay.
No way.
Why?
Not in here. Because this is my room. Last week, Jerry kind of drops this bomb. Like, hey, Jess, I met this girl online and I'm having her move in with us. Had the boys, like, ever even heard her name? Like, have they ever heard of her? They know nothing about her.
I wouldn't do it if I didn't have a good feeling about her.
Jerry, you don't even know this person.
I mean, I just need to figure this out. I'm gonna make it happen. It's my house.
I think I'm done with this conversation. I was like, what? I tried not to overreact because I didn't want the kids to know how upset I was. It was a big shock. It's a big shock.
So cool. Like, this is very spacey here. Like, I like how there's like fields and fields, emptiness. It just leaves space for imagination. You know, your dad took me to my first Bulls game ever. Oh my gosh. That's so funny.
I first met Kay a year ago. When I met her, it was pre-COVID, and Jessica wasn't living with me at the time. We met at the airport. I went by a little place that was selling sunglasses, and I quickly went, wow.
I was working at a sunglass boutique. He came in there looking all dapper, and is dapper a word? I forgot. Sorry, I be creating.
The first date that we went on was a professional basketball game. We had a great time, you know. Then we went out to dinner. We went for Italian food afterwards and had a really nice date. We had then a date set up for the next week, but I ended up in the hospital. Friday afternoon. I'll never forget the day. I was looking around at my boys and I had 104.7 temperature. And I said, I need to go to the hospital. I had histoplasmosis, which is a fungal infection in my blood and in my lungs. My lungs were completely filled. I had liver failure, kidney failure, respiratory failure, a blood infection. So they told my boys and my brother, there's no way I could probably make it through the night. But next thing I know, it was a month later and I woke up.
Made some blueberry muffins.
Jessica moved back from Utah to help rehabilitate me after my long hospital stay and also take care of the kids.
And his favorite asparagus salad egg. I blanched the asparagus. I've got some garbanzos and onions. When you feel for a moment that you could lose that person, then all of a sudden you realize how important it is to you. You realize what that is in your life. And so I think that that appreciation for each other has just gotten a lot stronger. It's really something to be thankful for. This is so cute. Oh my God, this is the moment. Honey, I'm home. Uh-oh. Hi.
Fabulous.
Thank you.
I would normally not have Kayla move in with me, but due to the pandemic and my illness, we had no other choice. Oh, look at that, you have a face. The online thing is only gonna go so far, and I'm not getting any younger. I'm not gonna sit around for another year and just figure out, is this gonna work virtually? So you want to see the rest of the house, since you're gonna have to get used to it? Okay. So I asked Kayla to quarantine for 14 days in my cabin out in the woods. No contact with anyone else, which I know is a lot to ask. This is the living room, and Jessica is...
Hi.
I'm Kay.
Nice
Love
to
Ray.
meet you, Kay.
Nice to meet you
Jessica, you probably know that already. Well, welcome.
Thanks. I'm excited to be here.
Jessica's very excited to have you. Yeah? Yeah. We're good. We're good. All right. Let me just show you. I'm going to show it around a little bit, okay? All right. Come on over here.
When Jerry first told me about his ex-wife living in the same house, the truth of the honest of the matter of the fact is I was pissed, enraged.
This is the yoga room. This is where Jessica does a lot of yoga.
Oh my God, is that new roller thing where you roll on your back and it cracks it for you? That
think
is
so.
Cool.
So I'm sure if you and Jessica get along, you can borrow her stuff. But ping pong table. Do you play ping pong?
Totally.
Really? Are you serious?
Yeah, I'm so serious. Pac-Man and Galaga! Oh my gosh, this is so cute! My friends, they think I'm crazy. They think I'm crazy to move in. Whose scent is this?
You want to see if you fit?
Oh my gosh. But I'm like, I'm here because I have feelings for him and I want to know if it's actually real and not made up.
What was your impression? What did you think? It's going to be an adjustment, I think.
Okay. When Kay got here, it was a little bit different, but I didn't really mind. I usually stay in my room, so it's not too crazy. But my mom's just not as much of a people person.
I think the only thing we have left is my room.
See you guys in a bit.
All right, this is my room. Like?
Yes. It's been literally a year that I actually had his manly arms around me.
It's comfy.
Oh my gosh, is it?
Yeah.
Woo.
What do you think? Comfy?
Yeah, it's comfy. I can literally just go to sleep right now. I'm dying to be swooned upon. Yeah.
That's a unicorn light.
I need that. I'm scared of the dark.
Maybe you can borrow it in your bedroom. There is one small detail that I wasn't quite honest about prior to her moving in with me. You're actually not gonna be staying in my bedroom with me. My bed is a little bit crowded.